welcome to the 58th annual Our Lady of the Ridge Men's Club Boxing Show. We are live here in Chicago Ridge, Illinois. I am Bill McFarland. I'm sitting here with Mike Carroll. Mike, how are you, sir?
How you doing, Bill? Hey, I'm excited to be here again this year. It's always an honor to be here for the boxing show as one of the announcers with you. How long have we been doing this together?
Mike,
Probably about 5 years?
No, we're on,
a little longer than that.
14,
You and I
13.
together.
Oh, we've been together
Yeah,
for
you
years.
you came on board when we couldn't find anybody.
That was right. Remember, you guys had the vote?
Yeah.
And nobody applied, and then so I
Then you
won.
became, but you've been outstanding as the announcer here.
that was
Bill, I'm
great.
excited about this
I'm
year's
excited,
boxing
too.
event.
This is always,
What
this
did,
is always such a good night, Mike.
Our ring announcer Don Pradle said about 58 years?
58 years.
Wow, that's
58
unbelievable.
years. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, and actually in the crowd tonight is Mrs. Dwyer. Now, I just got the whole rundown of this ring.
Nice.
Mrs. Dwyer's husband bought this ring in 1971.
Okay.
It was from a Channel 26 wrestling show. The reason that the ring is the size that it is was for TV. That's why the ring is what it was. So the husband bought it off a friend of his for $400.
Let's finish that conversation.
Okay, all right, listen to the pipes and drums of the Emerald Society, City of Chicago, led by pipe manager Bruce Quintos.
Ladies and gentlemen, right now, members of the Our Lady of the Ridge Children's Choir, Aaron Gilfallon and Karen Gay, will sing the national anthem.
Oh, say Good evening, everybody. Let's try that again. If I remove this microphone and my voice is louder than the rest of your 8,200, then there's something wrong. Good afternoon. Now you know this is this evening, so hey. I want to welcome all family members and friends and parishioners of our boxers and all of our parishioners here as we celebrate once again the annual boxing show of Our Lady of the Ridge. We want to place ourselves in God's presence this time and ask God to watch over these athletes. Not too long ago, I think it may be about 2 or 3 weeks, we celebrated the world gathering together at the Olympics. And today we in our own community of Chicago Ridge celebrate the winners of all of our youth here who are going to be boxing for us. So as we come together on this time, let us ask God to come into our presence. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. To God we come to you today, thanking God for all the blessings you've given us. We ask God to protect these young men and women and to be mindful of what this means. You're athletes, and you're supposed to be respectful for each other, no matter you win or lose. We ask God to protect you all and protect our world through all the things that it goes through each and every day. And we ask God to be with us and protect us and guide us in the future. And we ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Before I hand over the microphone, I once again want to thank all the men's club members. Not only the men, but there's a lot of women behind the scenes. And we want to thank them for supporting us. And supporting our youth during these many years. As Mr. Prattle said, this is number 59 or 58 years of this boxing show. And we hope in the future it will continue. God bless you all, and enjoy the evening.
Okay, we are back. Here comes our ring announcer, Mr. Don Prattle.
All right. Are you ready to roll? Mr. Busquets and the Pipes and Drums of the American Society will entertain and lead us out to get us started. Bruce?
We're ready for the exit. Back there. Aye, aye. Everybody here?
Okay, we are back. We're ready to go. Don Prattle's in the ring now.
We've got some rowdy young athletes back in that back room. Our boxing crew has worked with them for weeks and weeks, and they are ready to put on a show tonight. Can I have those first two fighters, please? Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Steve Nessel is over there in the doorway. Steve. He is the boxing coordinator here at
Don Prato just recognized our moderator for boxing, Steve Nessel. Bill, how many years do you think Steve's been doing this?
You know,
Putting this together? It's a lot of
if
work.
I had to guess, I would say it's got to be close to 20.
20 years. And
It's
every
gotta
year
be
it's
20
always
years.
the anniversary of him never doing it
is.
again,
It's-
right?
yeah,
But he
we
always
say
comes
it's
back
the,
because it's in his
it's
heart.
the seventh annual last boxing show Steve Nessel was going to do.
You're right. But he loves it, and he's dedicated. And
Hey, who
he
we got
loves-
coming in the first fight, Mike?
All right, Bill. Our first fight. Bill, help me with the name. Well, let's listen to our ring announcer.
Yeah, we'll listen to the ring announcer.
Division boxers. In the blue corner, let me welcome from St. Catherine's School, the rock star Riley Coffey. She's looking out here. Okay. In the white corner, Ryan's opponent from the Cove Elementary School, Terrible Tegan Stephan.
And they're off. Oh, wait, wrong. I'm sorry. That was the horses. I always get that mixed up. All right, we're into the first. Mike, we say it every this one's looking like a fight, even as little as they are.
Oh,
Oh, I think she tripped. I think,
I think she
the S on the Rockets, I think they waxed it this year to make it a little shinier than normal. So I think she slipped.
boy,
Was
but
that
what
an
what
uppercut, Mike?
Great first fight. They're both really boxing. You know, they've been trained for 6 weeks. They come here every Saturday.
Yeah, they started first Saturday in January. We
Yeah.
start.
And wow, what a going back and forth. Wow.
Did I get this right? They're in first grade. Is that what this is saying?
Yeah. All right, Bill, let me listen to the crowd. Listen to the crowd. Hey, Billy, let me tell you.
What a way to start the show,
Let me
Mike.
tell you a little about Rilo, the Beast, coffee.
What do you know about her?
Well, I think we gave her the wrong form to fill out. We give this one for the seniors in high school, but I like it. What sport do you play, we asked her?
What sports do you play?
Cheerleading, she's on the Oakland Outlaws. Soccer, St. Catherine's. Gymnastics, racquetball club. And judo, Oakland Judo Club.
Oh, that
She
that
goes to St.
that
Catherine's of Alexander. Yeah.
explains a lot.
Yeah.
You can see it.
She's got other activities.
Explains a lot.
Oakland
What else does she do?
Park District, dance programs. I did that when I was in third grade. I loved the dance program. Didn't go well.
Did you?
She's an international judo champion. Wow.
My God. She looks pretty confident out there. I'll
She was
say
a
that.
Michigan judo state champ. When she goes to high school, she wants to go to Mother McCauley. She wants to get into nursing, and her future dreams, a rock star.
Oh. Okay, so over here in the other corner, Tegan. Now I'll just shoot this out because this is a commercial for Tegan. She wants for her birthday this year. She wants a pony. I think she deserves a pony. Don't you,
Nice.
Mike? I think she deserves a pony. Looks like her favorite food is macaroni and cheese.
Very good.
Favorite thing to do is to put makeup on. Favorite
like that,
sport?
don't you, Bill?
What's that?
Put makeup on. You like doing that too.
I did it once, Mike. It didn't go well.
What's her favorite sport?
You know, her favorite sport is ice skating, which
Very
is
good.
interesting. And she wants to be a veterinarian when she grows up.
Nice.
Yep. She's over at Colburn again. She's in first grade.
Well, these two boxers
these
are in
are-
first grade. That's unbelievable. They're doing very well.
So what a way to start tonight's
Yeah,
event.
neither
So,
of them are backing away.
got like a windmill
Keep going with the
going.
windmill effect.
Oh, yeah, she's crying.
Wow.
Well, that was interesting.
What a great fight.
That
for
was
both.
interesting. I'll say that.
Yeah, I hope they both seem like they're okay.
Actually, they look okay. I wasn't too sure what was going to happen.
They look good, both of them. Way to start off the night. That's a great fight to start it off.
We've been doing this together for a lot of years, Mike. We never know what's going to happen during our first fight, but you could definitely see this came out well.
Yeah.
Came out well.
Yeah. Bill, I'm looking at the number of fights tonight. Listen to the crowd. Listen to the applause they're getting.
Yep. Nice job. Nice job. I love the way she has Beast and the tattoos on her arms. Makes her look dangerous.
Yeah. Bill, I know it's a number of fights, and not as many as the past years, but still, the opening ceremony.
It's going to be a nice show. You can't beat the opening.
Emerald Society.
You get the Emerald Society. Bruce Quintos leads that in.
Our national
every year.
anthem. By the way, saying a prayer. Just the beginning part is awesome, and I get a little, tingle every year when I see the opening ceremonies.
If you're tingling next to me, Mike, then I'm tingling right along with you. That's
awesome.
Who's coming up now, Mike?
All right, fight number 2. We got Mario Cordova and
Mario the Hammer Cordova. I'm hearing.
Is it? What did you see? Another Rizik?
Rizik?
Farhan?
We apologize if we're pronouncing names wrong. Don.
And as you may have noticed, there are never losers here. But this isn't one of those things where everybody gets a trophy. They are really hard.
They all get ribbons.
In our middleweight division, boys division, let me introduce to you 2 fighters. In the right corner, in the blue trunks, from Workman's Straw, Mario the Hammer Cordova. Mario's opponent in the blue corner, wearing black, all black, from Ruthless Rising Fan. Ruthless Rising.
All right, Bill, we're up fight number 2.
Fight number 2. I have a feeling, Mike, this is going to be one of the best fights we see tonight.
I like that.
I mean, you just see the intensity.
Hey, they go through
Anybody that wears
6
green
weeks of
Under Armour shoes, it tells me right there, they're ready to go.
I think he's
They're
gonna
ready
be
to
quick
go.
on his feet with those shoes.
There's the bell.
They're looking at each other. There they go.
I love when they come out smiling too. That's the other thing I always like.
I'm
So
sure-
what do you know about your Mario the Hammer?
Oh, okay, Mario. Yeah, Mario, he goes to Worthwood's kindergarten. You know what he wants to be when he grows up?
I have no idea.
A hawk.
Like a Black Hawk, maybe?
I'm hoping it's a black hawk, not a hawk bird.
Might be a Hawk the Bird.
But that'd be cool anyway.
What's he want for his birthday?
Well, let me get to that. He doesn't want anything right now
Okay.
because he left it blank.
Okay, we can.
So I'm thinking
We're gonna
that
make something up for the.
he doesn't want anything for his birthday right now. Maybe it already had it. We don't know.
I'm gonna say he wants toys.
Well, Bill, will you look at these forms next year and have them put their birth date on them? Please. Who does he want to say hi to on TV? It looks like Jilly. Am I right?
Chili. That looks like a chili. Yeah.
Guess
yeah.
what his favorite food is?
Yeah. Rizik doesn't want to say hi to anybody, but he wants toys for his birthday.
All right.
Favorite food is cereal.
My guy's tacos.
He has a cat.
Oh. You know, Bill, know why he's a good fighter if I'm watching him right now?
Yeah.
Because when you ask him what is his favorite thing to do,
Yeah.
he likes fighting with his brothers and sisters.
There you go.
Now, that's why he's good up in the ring right now. That was a great first round. They're both smiling, having a great time. I'm sure their parents got to be proud. How about if you're...
They gotta be. You know.
My daughter fought here a long time ago.
Yep,
and
I know.
As a
I
parent,
remember
you're
that.
so proud to watch your child box.
We would never let my Michael fight.
No.
No, he has some anger issues, so I wasn't trusting him in the ring.
You know, Mario's favorite sport is basketball.
Basketball, I like basketball.
I did not
I
know
really
that.
do. You know. Now you coach basketball over the years. I remember the
And
year
you
that
too?
we convinced you to coach a few more years, and even those kids you didn't even have in the program, and you continue to
You did the
coach.
same. You did the same.
Couple years,
it's
you know,
always fun. I like
it's-
coaching. I like the X's and O's. I like the...
You know, it's dads like you though
Teach something.
that even commit to the program after your kids are gone. I mean, your youngest is
18.
18.
Missy, and she's here today. You're going to bring her up after the first intermission. One of the
Okay.
first girl boxers.
You know, we got a lot of special guest stars in the audience tonight. Like I said, before the pipes and drums came in, I was talking to Mrs. Dwyer. She was filling me in about the
Yes.
whole ring,
You were telling me about that.
how they
Awesome.
bought it, where it came from, and I know her son Danny. We're on the Fathers Club of St. Lawrence together. He said they used to set up in their backyard when they first bought it, 1971.
Wow.
So, but the ring has been around a long time. It's there's probably some major wrestlers, Channel 26 wrestlers that used to wrestle on this exact ring. And here we are today in the year 2018. Right? That's the year.
Yeah, yeah. You know, this goes back so long, you know, and it started, you know, our program
58 years.
years ago.
You were in high school?
You know,
when it started?
we just got to follow. We just follow up on the prior generations of all
Yeah.
the work they did to
Yeah.
keep this
I think,
parish
you
going.
know,
our sports program going. Kudos to her and all those back then that
you know,
did a
you
lot of
think
great
about,
work.
and
Yeah,
I always
it's
said it isn't. It's not the sacrifices of the men. You know, they call it the men's club. It used to be called the Fathers Club. Then we found out we had. I mean, you can see. Look around the audience tonight. We have men involved that don't even have kids.
Right.
You
Right.
know,
It's for the
Frank
parish.
Coglanese has little boys
Right.
too, and he's been coaching. So it changed to the from the Fathers Club to the men's club. Even though we've had women coaches over the years,
Oh yeah.
you know, it's been just great.
So
Just
let's
great.
give a hand to Mario and Rizik. They did a great job. The second fight, like
Second
you said,
fight,
one of
just
the
like we
best
said.
ones so far. We had two great fights so far. Our referee, Rick Rattle, is up in the ring. Nice hand for our two fighters. They did a great job. Rick handed them both a nice ribbon for boxing. Like Bill mentioned, these boxers started training the first week of January for approximately 6 weeks. They're here on Saturday for an hour and a half, up to 3 hours. And now we got a ring announcer.
I don't always give out flowers from the ring, but you know, as I mentioned, we're going to do a few different things this time. The Wayback Machine, many years ago, the head football coach of the Our Lady of the Ridge Rockets was a really tough guy, an electrician named Tom Dwyer. And his bride, Mrs. Dwyer, who has put a dozen or so they came to the boxing show tonight, and we have flowers for her. Where's Mrs. Dwyer? There's somebody from our party.
Right over
There you
there.
are. Hey. There you are. Oh, there you guys are. Hey, Mike. Thank you so much for this, sir. Thank you for coming. So, you know, after I've had the good fortune of being the men's club national ceremonies of the boxing show for a long time, and every single year I had a tuxedo shop in Oakland, Black Tie Tuxedo Rentals takes care of the formal wear for us. They make me look good. So I'd like to thank Sam Carlson, the manager, the owner of Black Tie Formal Wear in Oakland, for the outfit for the evening. You guys look cool. It's always pretty cool. All right. I also have one more little announcement before I forget this one. Last night, Brother Rice High School won the regional basketball tournament down in Bradley. So they will proceed on to the sectionals later this week. Something else occurred. Now that's a big deal. Okay, Brother Rice moving on to the regionals. You can say for Brother Rice. Also, at the regional, a former starting guard for the Our Lady of the Ridge Rockets basketball team won the regional three-point contest, and he will proceed to the sectionals representing Brother Rice High School and Our Lady of the Ridge, Thomas Durkin. Now, there are a lot of guys, a lot of young men and a lot of old men for that matter, and young boxing show every Saturday. But Thomas Durkin, after every Friday night basketball game and junior varsity game on Saturday morning and practice and weightlifting and all the stuff that goes along with it, showed up every Saturday to help these kids get ready. So, Thomas, you're awesome.
So I'll tell you my Thomas Durkin story, Mike.
We called him Hollywood Durkin when he was a boxer. All right, who am I now? All right, fight 3. We've already got a change on the card. Isaiah Lopez was unable to make his match tonight. We hope he gets well soon. He's been replaced in this fight, fight 3, by an old Arlene Ridge name also. His grandfather was a former board member here at Arlene Ridge Men's Club, and his dad was a fighter in this ring. Let me welcome from the Williams Grove School, he's the gladiator, Griffin Haney. His opponent, another Arlene Ridge family who has been all over the Paris for a long time. His dad fought in this ring too. He's the Big O, Owen Crowitz from St. Tenius School.
So, Mike, we had a change in the program. I'm still trying to find my notes. But I'll tell you my quick Thomas Durkin story, Mike. I had the honor to coach Thomas. Thomas was in was a game at St. George, 7th grade. Thomas, being the aggressive kid he is, went up for a layup against this guy that was about 6'4". Thomas came down on his arm. You know, again, I'm thinking I know a little bit about first aid since the 20 years in the fire service. I check him out, think he's okay. Thomas, you okay? Yeah, I'm ready to go back in. Okay, have a seat, we'll get you back in. After the game, he starts complaining about his arm. Mom takes him to the hospital. His arm's broke. I still remember texting Marty Durkin going, Marty, I am so sorry. I never would have guessed. So, yeah, we lost him for pretty much the remainder of the season, Mike. But that's my, but the kid was a trooper. He wanted to go back in. He wanted to keep playing.
So that Band-Aid you put on didn't work.
Didn't work at all.
So that's a good story, Bill. And it's good to see some of our young kids.
It is,
that
you know, and they're still
participated.
here. You know,
He's
that's
a junior,
the,
right? Junior
yeah.
at Brother Rice.
Over Brother Rice.
Won a 3-point contest.
Yep.
Hey, maybe a lot to do when you coached them.
You know, I used to teach them exactly how to hold the ball.
Right.
You know, remember the elbow,
Yeah,
knee, elbow, the
yeah,
knee look.
yeah,
You know,
see?
it probably rubbed off a little bit. At least one of the 80 or 90 kids that I've coached over the years have picked up something. No, he's such a good kid. The family's just great people. Marty, all the years that Marty
His
gave.
mom's here. I don't know if Marty's here, Dad, but I know Sully's here.
Yeah, Marty he was a basketball moderator for so
did
many
so much for
years.
the
Worked
school.
at,
Again. It's good to see
I
the
can
kids
remember
come back and help
Marty
out.
at basketball games, way up in the stands. I just remember Marty just really supporting the team and really doing so much extra than you can ask for.
All right, the first round is over. I know we have Owen up here. Owen, he's in first grade, going to St. Damien. You know what Owen wants to be when he grows up? This is awesome. Police officer. His favorite sport is football. You know what? We asked him, Bill, earlier, what's your favorite thing to do, Owen? And he just said play. He likes to get out and play.
Good.
You know, with the kids, with
Good.
his family and everybody. Hey, me and him got something to like. You know what his favorite food is? Pizza.
Who doesn't like pizza?
I know. Who do you want to say hi on TV? Listen to this one, Mom and Dad.
So hi to Mom and Dad.
And, we asked him what he wanted for his birthday this year. We got another one of our young kids that doesn't think about himself. He just left that blank. He doesn't really want anything for his birthday.
I heard
think
he wanted his mom to have all his presents this year. That's what I had heard.
Yeah, I think so.
I might be wrong, but what's what I heard.
But that's awesome. So Owen was supposed to fight Isaiah Lopez, but Isaiah couldn't get her tonight. Something,
There's been a lot of respiratory stuff going around, so
Yeah.
I feel sorry for the kids. So where are we at? We're at fight 3. Maybe after fight number 5, we'll have another special presentation. We'll kind of do that. I think as the night goes on, we'll keep doing nice things.
They're really going at it, Bill.
Whoa, I
Wow.
heard that all the way from here. So who do you got in the ring there right now? Who's that big guy?
Well, we got.
The
Oh,
big
I
guy.
mentioned
Who's the
our
big
big
guy
guy,
up there?
Rick Prattle, our men's club vice president, referee.
Coaches a few things. Coaches football.
Yeah, football at
coaches
Richards.
sixth grade basketball for
Sixth grade
boys.
basketball here at Lee Ridge. Longtime member of the men's club.
For years, I've been trying to get the two Prattles to go into the ring on a night like tonight. You know, you put Ricky and Don in there. We let Don keep the tuxedo on. Ricky wears the coach's outfit. I bet that would be a really, really pure entertainment.
Nice round of applause for our two boxers.
Hey, what do you know about the guy ringing the bell tonight over there? What do you know about that handsome gentleman at the end of the table?
I think he just got out. He's,
It was the quickest 5 years of his life, wasn't it?
I like that movie. He was not guilty.
Hey, we found the evidence.
Oops, he got the chair, Bill. But Mr. Glowicki,
So yeah,
down there doing the bell. You know, he had to go to training,
ring
10-week
the bell?
training class to ring the
well,
bell.
it's the timer. You can even see now he gets
not
confused on the
easy,
time. It's start and stop. They both start with S, and then sometimes he doesn't know exactly which button to push. So
Bill, he's
thank
over
God he
now.
got his glasses.
He got last year's schedule. That was a great fight.
All I can say is, John, you didn't have to come home after curfew and explain what the problem was, okay? All right. Are you ready to rumble?
Oh, that was awesome.
Man, what a nice tribute.
From Mr. Perillo,
You know, if you look at
president.
if you look at the very first page, we talk about the Don Senior Award.
Right.
Just
Right.
all the, where do you start? Don I picked up the 80 from Don. I don't even remember, 10, 12 years ago. Don was 80, I took over for him. Robbie with the football, Ricky with football, Robbie with basketball, Ricky with basketball. It just goes on and on and on, all the way down the family.
From Illinois, the big dog, Brandon Manley.
Got a cheering section.
A lot of cheering section over here.
So we're on fight number 4.
Here we go. We got Brandon and we got James.
Fight number 4. Here we go between Brendan Manley and James McLaughlin.
So tell me, what do you know about these guys?
Well, let me tell you about Brendan, who's boxing right now. He's a first grader at St. Germain. When he grows up, he wants to be a baseball player, Bill.
Okay.
His
All
favorite
right.
sport is
That was my
boxing,
favorite
so he's
sport.
right here where he belongs in the boxing ring because it's his favorite sport. What's his favorite thing to do? We asked him. He just likes to hang with his friends.
I like that. I like
hang
that.
around with his friends. His favorite food, pizza.
Pizza. Who doesn't like pizza, Mike?
No, who doesn't? And we asked Brendan who he wanted to say hi to. He wanted to say hi to his mom and dad.
That's really nice. What does he want for his birthday?
No, I like this. He doesn't want toys.
That's respectful. I love when kids are just looking.
He just wants $100.
That's it.
That's it. Give him the cash.
If I only had to
Let him
give
decide what he-
$100, I think I'd be ahead. What about James? What do you know about James over here?
Oh, James. He goes to Ridge Central, grade 2. When he grows up, he wants to be a basketball player. His favorite sport is basketball.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to do? He says to be funny. Maybe he wants to be a comedian too.
Maybe
Grows
like
up.
I knew a comedian once.
His favorite food, once again, pizza. Can't go wrong with pizza. Who did he want to say hi to on TV? His friends Bentley and Rocco.
Bentley and Rocco.
I like that
Rocco.
name. And what does he want for his birthday this year? He wants Michael Jackson stuff.
Michael Jackson stuff, like a glove, maybe,
Maybe a glove.
like a silk jacket,
Maybe
like
the greatest hits.
a
All right,
CD,
there's
you
round
know.
1. It's over.
One of the best CDs is Michael Jackson's Number Ones. It's a great CD.
Awesome.
I have it on 8-track still.
Why don't you go out during the one of the breaks and imitate him?
I will. I can do it.
Okay.
I can line dance that or the moon dance. The moon dance, moonwalk. Moonwalk.
I see you do that when you're playing basketball. A lot of walking.
Once in a while.
All right, so these guys are taking a little break here. We're ready for round 2. James and Laughlin and Brendan Hanley. What a good first round. So, wow.
So what do we know about our sponsors?
We got a couple
Any
of
sponsors here tonight?
Is that Brian, Mr. Arthur's over there? I think it is.
It is. You know, I told you the whole story with Brian Arthur's at Desmond's. We had a little problem there with the guy from
Yeah,
Texas.
yeah.
Worked out well, though.
I'm still
Worked
waiting
out
for a punchline on that, but
So Tom Porter. What do you know about Tom Porter?
Tom
and the State
Porter,
Farm?
State Farm right on Ridgeland Avenue. What a great guy.
Always. He's a very high contributor to the Our Lady Sports Program, Our Lady Rigid General.
AFC NFC party.
Oh, that was a slip.
Yeah.
He's got those shiny red shoes on. Sometimes, you know, they look brand new. Again, I think they waxed the S in the Rockets this year, so we probably should get up there and scrape it off between rounds. Jack and Pats, John Powers.
What can you say?
You can't say anything. You can't say anything.
What a great person. Not only
Just-
a great business that he runs, Jack and Pat's on
Donates
107th and
so
Ridgeland.
much of the community.
Just a great guy. What a heart. Tells,
Oh.
and the guy, you know what? The guy's funny.
He's great.
He does.
You
He
know,
looks like he's great as an arrow, but
so I don't share this with a lot of people, but we're in a Christmas choir together. And when we sing
is
the
this long?
what's
story?
that?
Is this a long story?
No, quick
Go
story.
right ahead.
It's the 12 Days of Christmas. His singing, he takes it every year, is the 5 golden rings. And he has a special way he does the 5 gold, but he does it like in this high-pitched voice that you would never believe. So next time you're in Jack and Pats, ask John Powers just to sing the 5 golden rings. He has it down to a science. Every year we do this. Every year we do it. My wife actually went out and bought him a T-shirt that says 5 golden rings on it. He is that good at it, Mike. So next time, Jack and Pats, ask for John Powers. Ask him to sing the 12 Days of Christmas. to you.
All right. What a fight. What a fight. Unbelievable. James and Brendan from the opening bell went right at it for 2 rounds. Great job,
Boy,
boys.
that's great. This is
You
going
go back
great
to Jack and
tonight.
Pants. Ask him about Liberace.
You know, it was something about baseball. That's all I remember with that one. But you know, I will. I'll ask him.
Rick Prattle, our referee. What a nice round for these two boys. Look at that. Great job. Great job. This is awesome. Both of them receive a nice ribbon. Good job, Mr. Prattle. You're doing an awesome job.
So where are we coming? What fight are we coming up now? We're coming to 5, huh?
5. Number 5.
That's our master sheet. So-
Damian Maxwell and Peyton Stazik.
So for the ones at home that are watching it for the first time, we'll go through 5, 6, and then we'll have what we refer to as our Don Prattle Senior Award that we give to somebody every year.
You know, we like to patronize our local businesses, and one is actually here helping us tonight. The Tom Thorne Photography Company is taking pictures of all the boxers. Their desk is outside on that side of the hall. If you have a need for photography in the upcoming months and weeks or years, grab a card from them. Tom Thorne is going to make off to the men's club. So thanks. Fight number 5 on the card is as posted in the program, our Left the House program. One of the fighters from the Prattle Boxing Club, yeah, there's a lot of them. From the Grand Prairie School in Crestfield, Illinois, let me welcome from the blue corner, the Demon, Damian Maxwell. His opponent in the right corner, from St. Germain School of Law, Peyton, the Firehouse Stazak.
So Brian Arthurs walks in the room. He commands the attention. Brian, we'll share this. I don't know if you knew Mike. Brian's Irish. Have you ever heard of him? Coach? He has that heavy Irish. Some people refer to the world. I just call it it's home. It's the voice of the home. He gave an inspirational speech one night at basketball. Boys were in 5th grade. He gave them an inspirational speech. You could see the tears coming down the kids' eyes. He just talked about his home and he growing up. There was one little small problem though. A lot of kids had a hard time understanding him. And they looked over to his son Luke, and they said, "Luke, what did your dad just say?" And Luke goes, "I didn't even understand him." But Brian's really helped to start the soccer program.
Brian's done a lot for our program. Glad to see him come back.
And you can see, if you look around the crowd, there's so many people over there that are back now
Been here
just
over
for the
the years.
special night.
Hey, Bill, what about our two boxers here? We got Damian Maxwell and Peyton Stazak. I want to say a few things about Peyton. You know, Peyton goes to St. Germain, and he wants to be a wrestler. Favorite sport is baseball. He likes to play basketball too.
Whoa, that was a good move. Duck the move. Duck the move. You know, again, safety comes important. This is not really a boxing match. It's more of a boxing show. These kids have been training for almost 2 months just to get the technique down, just to get the more exercise. You know, it gets them away from the video games, gets them into the gym. They're throwing the ropes. They're throwing. They're doing exercises as opposed to playing video games.
All right, there's the end of the first round. Hey, Bill, I was saying about Peyton. You know what his favorite food is? Meat.
You know, he's
meat.
the model for Atkins. You know, Mike, I bet you know I used to box. Did you know that?
He wants to say hi to Grandma, though. Let you know they want to say hi to Grandma. And his favorite, what he wants for his birthday this year?
Xbox 4. Okay, Mom and Dad. He said it, so it has to happen.
Okay. Now Damien.
He's a
Bill,
shot.
we didn't
He's
get to him in time to have him fill this out. Whether he wanted to fill it on out, so I don't know what school he's in, but I know he.
Okay. All right.
What he wants to be when he grows up. I know he wants to be somebody important.
Maybe a fireman.
Maybe a fireman.
A police officer.
His favorite sport. He looks like an athlete in the boxing ring right now. So I'm going to say his favorite sports are all sports: basketball,
I think so.
football, hockey.
I'll bet so.
His favorite thing to do: box.
Box?
Here,
Who doesn't like the box?
I'd say his favorite food. I'm going to go with the majority.
Pizza?
Pizza.
Pizza.
He wants to say hi to his family. I know he does that.
Of course he does.
His family here is proud of him. And what does he want for his birthday?
I hear toys.
Toys?
I hear toys. He mentioned in passing when they were doing the walk-in, he said, "I forgot to write down. Can you write down toys for me?" So
He doesn't want an ATM card. I know that.
doesn't want the ATM, or he wants the ATM?
No ATM with pin. No, he wants toys. All right. Now we're going to start the second round between Damien and Peyton. Here they go. Second round. They're both going at it again. Oh, these boys are really going at it. It's another great bout. Oh!
They are really, really seriously focused on this one.
Yeah.
You know, if you look at the gloves, though, on some of these kids, the gloves are actually bigger than their actual whole head.
Right, which is good.
And you wonder about, like, the balance and how much does the weight has to do with the...
I think you mentioned earlier, Bill, a lot of it's all about safety, too. We don't want anybody to get hurt.
Do you know if we got any more sheets coming in, Mike? We're looking over to our ringside girl over here. She was filling out our sheet girl.
Where's your son at? Let me get at your son to... he was standing...
Oh, looking.
All right, what a fight. Another great fight. This one here between Damien and Peyton, a nice round of applause for both of them. They fought their hearts out. We don't have 15, 16.
I got a lot of information for the last sets of fighters. Let me go see if I can go work it out.
Okay, very good. Nice round of applause for both our boxers. Brendan Damian Maxwell and Peyton Stazak. Nice round of applause. Okay, our next fighters are coming in the ring. We got Mark Krawiz, Krawizz, Krawiz, and Ryan Norway.
Fight number 6 on the card, ladies and gentlemen, is our third grade class of fighters, the light featherweight division. We welcome from the Budney School, he's the God of Thunder, Ryan Norway. His opponent from the Krawiz stable of fighters from St. Damian's School, Mark Mayhem Krawiz.
Our ring announcer pronounced Mark's last name as Krawiz, so I was a little off on his last name. So we're ready to start bout number 6. Usually before they fight, we have them fill out a little questionnaire. We weren't able to get one from Mark or Ryan, so I'm just going to say that both of them are excited to be here in box. And as you can see right off the bat here, they're both going at each other. Again, 6 weeks of training before this bout. They're out there. They're both doing a good job. This is bout number 6 of 20 bouts tonight. After our next bout, number 7, we're going to have the Man of the Year award, and we're going to recognize one of our first female boxers. So my sidekick here, Bill McFarland, over on the side there, trying to get some of the boxers to fill out the survey. So hopefully we'll get some information on some of the other boxers as the night goes on. A referee in the ring right now is Rick Prattle, our men's club vice president, coach basketball, and coach of Richards football. They do a great job of training these boys to prepare for today. And our fight again. Here we have 2 boys going right at each other, Mark and Ryan. They're not backing away. And again, we talked about it too. It's all about safety. The gloves are a little bigger. They're wearing headgear. And Rick, our ring
All right, Mike, I was talking
referee.
to the backstage guys. Kids are a little shy back there. Is what's going on?
Is that what it is? I thought so. That's what I was mentioning. We didn't have anything on Mark or Ryan. A little info on them. I think someone might be shy to fill it out. Oh, there's the end of round 1. Again, Bill,
It's okay.
we talk about our bout tonight. Here's credit to the kids, obviously, and our coaches. But they go right in.
They go right at. They go right back into it.
Some of our expert ticket sellers are selling split the pop raffle tickets. Kelly and Frank, put your hands up, Kelly and Frank are right here. We're going to pull this split the pop raffle after the fight number 7. So, please open up the balls.
Okay, we're up on round 2 of our fight between Mark Krawiz and Ryan Norway. And again, they're both going right at it. Neither of them are backing away. And Mark coming in with a right.
I'll tell you what I got going on behind the scenes, Mike. So tonight is the Senior Awards. This brings a little tear to my eye. I actually took these kids when they were in 3rd grade, and now they're actually graduating high school now.
Well, I think you should do the recognition. I'll come up there, I'll hand the plaques to you.
Would you do that for me?
But would you do it?
I would.
I've done it for the last couple of years, but I think coming from you, because you coach these boys.
Coach them in 2 sports, 3 sports.
Yeah.
You know what I found out though? You know, we do some interview questions for the kids, and they really do a nice job filling it out. But this year, I think I'm going to make up a lot of stories.
You're going to make some
Because I have lots of stories on these kids.
And we have some of the ladies here too. You can get their
We will.
might
We
want
will.
to break when it gets close to the board and make sure you got everybody. We're on our.
Hey, I saw something that your Michael is headed to Tijuana.
Taiwan.
Oh, Taiwan. I'm sorry, I misread. I said Tijuana.
Yeah, he just packed up and left home.
Yeah?
Taiwan.
Do you blame him? Do you blame him?
Guess not. I don't know why.
Hey,
My daughter,
he's
Cheryl,
a-
asked me why.
Yeah, why do you pick on your brother?
No, he's going there for
I-
work related.
Okay, I thought
Again,
it
he was through our Lady Ridge program. He played volleyball, basketball,
He helped
football.
coach. Remember, we
He helped
got him to
coach.
coach.
And then, because of our Lady Ridge, you talk about Thomas. He went to Brother Rice, played 4 years of
Yep.
volleyball.
Yep.
4 years straight.
I can remember we
Hey,
brought.
like Bill Evans would say, great hand for Mark and Ryan. They went in and
That's great.
good job, Mark. Good job, Ryan. I know your family's proud of you.
No, I remember bringing your son back for, it was 4 years ago, would be the 8th grade girls volleyball. We asked Michael to come back and help coach, and it was amazing. None of the girls missed another practice when he showed up. It was, they were awed by him. They didn't hit the ball for nothing. They just stared at the bench waiting for it to be called. So,
So please check in with the Flooring folks for your boxer's picture. And oh yes, the Avengers are in the house. Before I introduce our superhero appearing here, I want to bring in two of our superheroes that are helping us stay safe tonight. Courtesy of Chicago's Public Service, our police department that are volunteering their time, and our firefighters who are volunteering to come and keep us safe. Come on here, guys. We have never needed you, but I want everybody to get more. Come on, Bill. I thought we were going to get them in here. What's up with that? Trustee Paul Brown, good job there. I'm going to come over here and talk to my favorite three-point shooter, Mr. Durkin. So how did you do it, Thomas? How did it feel when you were different?
Felt pretty good. I didn't run there and shot.
He's just a shooter, that's all he is. He leaves his conscience in the parking lot. Come on, guys, let's have a nice round of applause for the public safety.
What's your first name?
Rain.
Rain? Yeah. You can hear us? Can you hear us on the microphone?
And they never did this before. Please take it down, you guys. Take it down. The volleyball players will tell you how to do that. Just like a cheerleader.
So, our ring announcer, Don Prado, just brought in our fire department, one of our officers, police department, and acknowledged for all the great job they do protecting our village and the people and our citizens here. So that's very awesome to recognize.
so how many years you see right there right now? So Jeff Babcock, it's got to be coming up on 30 years. You got Captain Bob Smart, been around. Lieutenant Steve Trinka, his dad Ron Trinka was on the department, and his dad was on the police department at one time. You got Guy Coughlin, these guys been on the police department. Gotta be 35 years. I'll bet you had 200 years of public service right there, Mike.
Bill, a lot of these guys are your friends too. You were with the fire department for numerous years too.
29
Used
years.
to come and do safety presentation for our baseball association. Used to do all that stuff, man. It's awesome.
Try to match them up on skill, on their dial in the ring.
They're embarrassed. Any recognition, they get embarrassed. They feel they're just doing their job, and they really get embarrassed when you. So, but I can do that to them. So we're bringing Rizek back. Yeah, he was in the second fight tonight, and we got TJ over there.
And we had Rizek fill out a form this time, so we know what Rizek likes.
Yep.
And then we got TJ.
Now I love TJ's shorts. Those.
Hey, Bill, I met Ray, our technical guy, next to you.
Yeah, how's Ray doing?
Ray knows how to turn your mic off, so keep it. Just be ready for that.
All right. Mike, I'm not going to lie. I can remember a couple years ago you had a little problem with your mic.
Yeah, you turned my mic off.
Well, you weren't making funny stories about me. You hurt my feelings. So TJ, I interviewed TJ right before the match. He wanted to say hi to his first grade teacher, Miss Wilson.
Awesome.
I thought that was so nice. I asked him a bunch of other questions, and he really came up with answers. He thought about it for a while. Asked about favorite sport. I go, what do you think about boxing? Love boxing. And his favorite food?
Pizza.
Pizza. Shark toys.
That's what he wants
For his birthday, he wants shark toys.
Shark toys.
I can't even answer that one. I don't know what a shark toy
Yeah.
is. I'm thinking it's
What's that program on
Shark Tales, Shark Week,
CNN? Where those guys you try to present a product and they Shark Tank.
Shark Tank. There you go. Maybe that's yeah.
Yeah, maybe he's gonna come up with a shark toy and take the shark
Yeah.
tank. Well, that's good. Hey, there we go. They're looking at each other. They're steady. They're trying to figure out what to do here.
You know, I give Rizik so much credit to come back though. You know,
It's hard.
it's
Come back.
you are
know?
looking around this room right now. I bet we have what 300-400 people in the room right now.
Yeah.
You have the lights on. You have the cameras on. You know, there's got to be a little butterflies going in your stomach.
And NBA players complain about playing 2 days in a row.
I know. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Look at Rizek. He's
back
back
in there.
earlier, and he's back up there again.
Yep. Yep.
You know,
And he's not
like
missing
it's right,
a beat
the
either.
lights. You know, Rizek's in first grade. You know what he wants to be when he grows up?
I have no idea.
A doctor.
No way.
A doctor.
That's great.
His favorite sport's boxing. Ooh. And Rizek, he's got a little smile on his face.
Favorite food, cereal. Who doesn't love? I love Fruit Loops.
I eat that. I eat that for
I love
dinner.
my Fruit Loops are my favorite.
Lucas passing us by, Mr. Rick Lee.
Rick Lee, another. Just even the Lee family, second generation Lees now are coming back. I mean, this is when you can say something about our neighborhood, Mike. Is when you see the second generations and third generations coming back home, it says something about the town that we were in.
I asked Rick how he was doing. He said he was doing great. Felt great and everything. He fell yesterday.
I heard.
I go, how far did you fall? Just as far as the floor, he said.
Well, that's okay. See, I'll probably fall a lot farther.
Yeah, he said I could borrow that joke, so I'll use it later. Hey, Rizek, you know what he wants for his birthday? Toys. Yeah, he didn't say new car.
What kind of toy? What I'm seeing though, Mike, this year is a little bit tradition. The toys are coming back. Video games are disappearing. I think I only saw one
Good.
Xbox.
Good. Let's get the
Everyone
kids
just
out.
wants toys.
Let's get them in the boxing
Sharks
ring.
and
Have fun.
toys and Riley here wants to become a rock star.
Well, I've been working on a little. I joined a part of this.
And here's another throw in for Tegan. Tegan wants a pony. Mom, you gotta buy him a pony. How about our ringside helpers? Who do we got in the corners over here working right now?
I don't know that kid's name. I know Tommy Durkin's over there. Hey, give Tommy one of these trophies.
All right. See if we have one with his name on him.
I've seen him a lot, though. It's Anthony. Oh, okay. What's his last name?
Yeah.
It's Eugene. Making it up. It's not Eugene.
No.
It's Anthony so-and-so. He's here every year. He's one of the young kids. 2021.
I know. He just sticks around.
Not millennials, but before that, I think. That come every year. He's been there 6 weeks.
You got Adam Schrody over there.
Who's
You got a bunch of photographers over here. Don't know his name. We'll ask the crew guys. What's his name up there in the camera? Ken. It's Ken up over there in the camera.
Man, these cameras get smaller and smaller.
They are. It's amazing. We got one in the ceiling. I don't know if you can see it up there, Mike, with the red light on.
Yeah.
It's the GoPro.
Yeah.
There
All
it goes.
right.
There we
What
go.
another great bout
Another
between
great
Rizek,
bout.
Farhan, and TJ, Captain America. Another great bout.
Was that round 6? So we are going to take a break now. We're going to announce the Don Prattle Senior Award. We're going to take a break here for about 5, 6, 7, 10 minutes, and we'll be back to you right after that.
Nice round of applause for a
Nice
new
job.
boxer.
Nice job.
So,
Meals on Wheels gives me a chance to be totally selfless. More than the food itself, a lot of seniors don't have family. So just to have someone to talk to, just to say, hey, how was your day? That means so much more than a meal could ever mean. We have to look outside of ourselves to be that lifeline to other people. It's worth it.
minutia. You need help here? What do we got? We got coupons. Look at this. Receipts, lottery tickets. God.
There it is.
You got your old socks in there too?
You know, I
Look at
was-
that.
I
You're
was,
worse than a grandma. Look at you. Oh, is this thing's on?
That's our.
The receipt from last year.
Yeah, the receipt from last year.
Gotta shuffle the card a
The
little bit.
ticket, you mean, right?
All right, gotta get on your card, ladies and gentlemen. Already came up here tonight. That was that Titanic battle between Owen Krause and Griffin Eady. We are moving on to fight number 9. I want to welcome you to the ring. First of all, thank you very much for showing this evening our new crew here. I want to, like I said before, when we have second fighters, when we find somebody after all the training that has enough athletic ability and stamina and tenacity to come back to the ring, we give them a second shot. And so let me show you one more time. In the blue corner, our fighter tonight in this segment, Riley the Rockstar Coffee. Her opponent in the white corner is the Siren, Sophie Cordova.
All right, here we go. We're back live here at Our Lady of the Ridge. If you're in the neighborhood, stop on by. We got our kitchen open. We're selling delicious beef sandwiches, hot dogs, nachos. I'll tell you what, if you're in the neighborhood, you stop by right now, you say you saw us on Comcast, stop in for 50% off the food tonight.
Come on, Ryan. Ryan, lean into it. Come on, Ryan.
Now Riley's back again.
Come on, Ryan, you gotta hit hard. Touch gloves. Touch gloves. And box.
See, kind of holding their breath and swinging their arms at the same time. Again, we were really thanking all the people that make this event, actually make all the sports programs here in Our Lady of the Ridge successful. You know, your board members are John Perla, President, Rick Prattle, Rich Martinez, Ken Martinick, and Robbie Prattle. And your board members, Mike Carroll, Steve Nessel, myself, Bill McFarland, Steve, Frank Walensky, Mark Kanastowski, John Pazinski, Frank Cogonice, Brian Murphy, and Peter Mulligan. And then everyone has a part in every aspect of the program. From the football moderators to the basketball moderators to the soccer moderators. What a moderator does is actually sets up the program. They work with the league. They get the uniforms ordered. They get the registration going. They keep track of what kids are on a team. They make sure they got all their coaches ready to go. Coaches are certified. They have their practice times. You know, for basketball, it's all about setting up the gym times. Volleyball, you have to get gym times and everything reserved. Football, it's making sure we're at the field every single night. Setting up the slides, setting up the sleds, setting up the equipment. So for football, you're there every single night, starting in mid-August all the way through to the very end. You know, football's one of those sports that for the first 2 games you're out there sweating, and the last 2 games you're out there freezing. So it touches all the seasons, it seems, in a very short time. Congratulations to Our Lady of the Ridge Men's Club from the law firm of Odelson and Stirk. You have Bert Olson and Mark Stirk over there. CarStar, Auto Body Repair, Metal Masters, 708-422-0808. You have the Law Enforcement Motorcycle Club who donated tonight. You have the Grove family. Brad Grove, Margie, Jen, Jackie, Joey, Matt, Victoria, Abby, and Sean. Grove Masonry. Mike Stillman. Mike Stillman works with the village, works with the Park District. Just a great guy to work with. And again, a special thank you again to Peggy Prattle. Boy, what a great fight. What a great fight. Worth Snack Shop, over here on 111th Street. They open for breakfast. Just a great little cozy place to go grab stuff to eat. They help sponsor the event. Craples, a great steakhouse and patio. If you've ever been over there on the patio, they have the outdoor barbecue going. They got the fire pits going. What a great place to just sit out there and relax. Tonight's event is being videotaped by Frontier Entertainment, 630-329-3100. Or go to their website at www.frontierentertainment.com. You may watch a replay on Comcast Public Access Channel, Channel 19. To find play dates for tonight's event, visit the Comcast Homewood Studio Public Access webpage at www.accesschannel.com/channel/homewood underbar channel19.html. DV copies will also be sold by the Men's Club for just $10.
The president of the men's club's wife, I'll tell you that. The reason I'm wearing it, you can tell them better than anybody. They live with all the problems, they know all the problems, they help us solve all the problems. That's what they love. We're a little token of our affection for you from the men's club, from the boxing club, boxing staff, and the men's club board. We want to thank you for all the things you do to support John. All right. I'm in big trouble at home, guys, just so that you know.
We got
One these two back there in the female locker room. I don't want any of this going on at lunchtime, okay? You come here, you practice. We don't do this at lunchtime. Both of these ladies are from the Colb School in Lawn. Let me welcome first the boxer in the blue corner. She's the tornado, Taylor Steffen. Her opponent in the white corner, Abigail Boom Boom Cutter.
So we got Taylor one corner and Abigail in the other. Abigail's over at Colb School, 3rd grade. She wants to be a teacher when she grows up. Taylor over here goes to Colb again, 3rd grade, so I'm sure they're friends. She wants to be a pilot, though. Favorite sport is baseball. I was pushing for the birthday announcement. So Taylor, for her birthday, she wants a sewing machine. And Abigail has absolutely no idea what she wants for her birthday. Joining me live in the press box is Mr. Rick Prattle. Mr. Rick, Man of the Year Prattle.
I just got out of the ring and it's hot in there.
It's hot down here, Rick. I can only imagine what's going on up there.
Got an early suntan. Going to Florida Tuesday, so.
What part of Florida are you going to?
Going to Orlando. Gonna go to the Magic Kingdom.
Oh, that's my favorite place in the world. My favorite place in the world.
I've never been there, Bill. I've been
You'll
waiting
love
my
it
whole
there.
life to meet Mickey, though.
You know, there's no beer in the Magic Kingdom, though, Rick.
That's okay. I think there is, though. Isn't there?
I got yelled at when I asked for a beer. I was told, sir, there's no beer in the Magic Kingdom.
And the beef sandwiches are great.
And you know what we're doing right now, Rick? I don't know for the fans at home are watching live. I told them, come on down. We're going to get 50% off beef sandwiches the rest of the night. If you say you saw it on TV, come on down.
Say, Bill sent you. Where's Mike? How does your partner here just sleep?
You know, once in a while, Mike will just get up. You know, he might be getting a little bit older. So it's kind of starting to settle in a little bit where he kind of forgets where he is and he just kind of wanders around. So what I did is I have my my seniors, they're out in the hallways looking for Mike right now. We'll find him, we'll bring him back.
Mike, come on back. Bill's lonely.
I probably could talk to myself most of the night, but... Okay, so Rick, here's what we got going on right now.
What do we got
We
going
got
on?
Abigail versus Taylor. They both go to school together. They're both in 3rd grade together.
What school?
They're over at Colb School.
Ah, Colb School.
If you look, they're serious, though. They are very, very serious. There's
Yeah,
no...
they're boxing for real.
I like the duck and movement. A duck and a move. Duck and a move. Do you know what Taylor's favorite food is, though?
Beef sandwiches
Chicken.
from Our Lady of the Ridge.
Chicken. Chicken. Abigail likes ham.
So, does she like barbecue chicken, Brown's
I'm
chicken,
gonna
or is
say,
it jewel
I'm
fried
gonna throw it
chicken?
out there. I'm gonna say it's the Chick-fil-A chicken.
Chick-fil-A chicken.
I'm going
There
with
you go.
Chick-fil-A.
Well, they live over by Chick-fil-A.
Now, Rick,
Well,
in your professional career, have you ever boxed?
No,
Even here in Our Lady of the Ridge.
I did hear.
How many years ago would you say that was, Rick?
A long time ago. Same ring though, but
Was-
we've updated it over and over again.
Was Nixon president during that time?
Not at all.
Okay. There you go. What a great fight. That's the end of fight 10.
Thank
We
you.
are halfway through the scorecard tonight. So like I said, we have 10 fights tonight. That was 10. We're coming up on 11, which is Claudia and Bella. We'll have another one after that, 12, and then we're going to break for our senior awards. Hey, Mike Carroll is back. So apparently, wandering the hallways, we were able to find him and bring him back. Everything okay, Mike?
Everything's okay.
Search party was able to find you okay?
I was just talking. My wife was proud of my daughter for getting that award for one of the first female boxers.
Yep.
You know, we didn't mention the other boxer was Kelly Tomaskovic.
Right.
And I
Right.
believe she's going to Western Michigan College. She was in town this weekend, but she couldn't make it.
Oh, that's
they
a
were
shame.
the first two boxers.
Yeah,
and then they boxed.
I mean,
boxed
you think
like
about,
a year later.
Frank Thomas Cole. We used to do a lot for a program. He would-
Yeah.
I'd ask
Frank,
him to
he did
do,
a lot.
we would do bags for graduate. We would do all kinds
Yeah,
of things.
yeah.
No problem. He would do whatever he could do to get it done.
Yeah, coaching is our family business. I guess you're doing the point. Yeah, guys, ladies.
Wow, that was an awesome acknowledgement by Rick Prattle for an award. Well deserved. Man of the Year award to go along with Rich Martinez. Two men that were dedicated to our program, that volunteered their time and their services to make the men's club a great program. So thank you, Rick, and thank you, Rich. So our next battle, I should say fight, so it looks like our next bout is going to be Claudia Heaney and Bella Regep. I'm sorry if I mispronounce it, but they're ready to go. Here they go. So this is our 11th bout of the night, and every one of them has been spectacular. And this one's going to be just as good. You can see right now that both girls are just going right at it. Again, they've been trained for 6 weeks, and they're going right at it. Bella, like our ring announcer Don Pradle said, Bella is a 4th grader, I believe, at St. Linus. So before they came into the ring, we asked them a couple questions. We had them respond to some questions that we had them write down their answers. So we asked Bella, what did she want to do when she grew up? And she said she wants to be a teacher. Bella's favorite sport is gymnastics. And when we asked Bella what's her favorite thing to do, she also said gymnastics. All right, there's the end of round 1. We're going to go back to their respective corner and get ready for round 2. That was a great first round. 2 girls in the ring. Just as hard, just as fast, just as dedicated as our boys that were in the ring. Doing an awesome job. Bella, we asked her what's her favorite food. She likes Chinese. We asked Bella who she wanted to say hi to on TV, because this is all being recorded. To be able to get the CD down the road of this boxing match. She wants to say hi to Uncle Mike. And Mom and Dad, we asked Bella what she wants for her birthday this year, and she said a puppy. All right, now we're starting round 2, and they're going at it right again. They're going right at it, both of them. Bella and Claudia. Wow. Boy, are they mixing it up. And again, they've been trained. Oh. Again, these girls are going right at it. Let's give a Let's give a shout out for both Claudia and Bella on a great boxing match going on here. We're in the second round, and both of them are punching, not backing away at all. And the crowd is really into it too. Wow, what a bout! What a bout! Let's give a hand, Claudia Haney. Listen to the crowd. Claudia Haney, I believe, and I'm sorry if I pronounced Bella's last name, Regan. Talking about Claudia, I wanted to mention real quick. Claudia goes to Goodings Grove. She's in 4th grade. Claudia wants to be a pro wrestler when she grows up. Her favorite sport is wrestling. Nice round of applause for both Claudia and Bella. Also, Claudia, we asked her what she likes to do. She just wants to hang with her friends. Her favorite food, unanimous, pizza. And who does she want to say hi to on TV? Her teacher, Mr. Gilbert. That's awesome. And what does she want for her birthday? Let me just mention Claudia. She wants something really small for her birthday. $1 million. $1 million. So
I'd have $1 million.
you would have $1 million if you had $1 million.
Make a song. Hey, Mike, real quick, I want to bring up a friend of mine, Trish Murphy. She's running for Cook County Commissioner.
Okay.
Would you like to talk to her? Okay, hang on, I'll bring her right up.
Try not to be too political there for men's club. Except for Mr. McFarland. But let me introduce, first of all, a friend of the men's club who's running for office. Trish Murphy is here. She's running for Cook County Commissioner for Little Chicago Ridge or anywhere surrounding area. She came to the boxing school. She's a big fan, right?
Yes, big fan. I think, go girls! Woo!
This is Mike here. I'll interview you really quick. I'll interview you real quick. You're on.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, sit down, Ray. All right.
Hi, Ms. Murphy. Thank you for taking a few minutes to sit with us on I think it's our 58th annual boxing show. I'm not quite sure, but I think it's 58 years, so we're glad to have you here.
Wow, thank you and congratulations. What a great achievement.
So you're running for Cook County Commissioner.
I am.
That's awesome. Are you resident of Chicago Ridge or in the area?
I'm a resident of Crestwood. And the 6th district takes in about nearly 36 communities, portions of communities. So it's a very large district. But there's 17 commissioners, and once you're on the board, you vote countywide.
Oh, nice. Well, we wish you the best success. Can I ask you, it's got to be hard running for office, family and other jobs or other things you might be doing, plus running for county commissioner. How's it been?
It has been a run. It's time consuming, but I've really enjoyed it. I've been out in the community for the last year and a half, just meeting as many people as I can and asking what they want and what they need. I'm a caretaker. I just want to get out there and take care of as many people as I possibly can.
Well, my wife knows a relative of yours. I can't remember. I apologize who. So my wife was all excited that you were running for office. So you got 2 votes. Well, you got 6. I'll get my other kids to vote too.
Fantastic. I really appreciate it. Let's spread the word. Thank you so much. And I will make sure that you're proud when I'm in. Every day you can say, I voted for her. And you'll be proud that you did.
Now, there's nobody in that position right now, right? The person that was there is not running or something like that?
He's not running.
Yeah.
He decided not to run. But it's an open seat, and there are 3 people running in the race.
Okay. So how's it been going so far?
But it looks pretty good.
It looks pretty good.
It looks pretty good.
Outstanding.
So,
I'll give you my address. You put a sign on our lawn. I can go in there for
I
you.
would absolutely love to.
We're residents of Chicago Ridge, obviously. People here are residents of Chicago Ridge. And, I'm the ring announcer because, I have a face for, radio,
is. And I love boxing too.
Ask me where you grew up at? What area?
You sure? I grew up born and raised in Crestwood.
Crestwood.
Yep. Born and raised in Crestwood. So I hung out with a lot of people from Chicago Ridge growing up also.
It's kind of a sad thing that now the incarnation, and for all our schools.
My alma mater is Incarnation. Yes, I'm an Incarnation graduate. So it was very sad. We tried. We did a lot of different fundraisers. So it's really kind of sad because I really credit my Incarnation school, just like Chicago Ridge. I had a lot of friends that went to Our Lady of the Ridge to hardly who I am now. It gave me a great base of education. I went on to graduate from Allen B. Shepherd and then on to Boston University. And been a small business owner for over 20 plus years, my entire adult life. So it gave me confidence to go out and do what I wanted to do and try different things. And it was because of that base. I remember high school was a little easy for me because I had such a good base from my grammar school. But it taught me how to love to study. And so I do that all now. I do that to this day. Any issues that come up, I study the entire thing, like the sweetened beverage tax. I read through the entire thing and I said, this is not going to be a good tax. This is going to hurt people more than it's going to help. And I was the only candidate. I went out and I protested. I spent my campaign money to push for the repeal. And I think that was I will always fight for what's right for the people and small businesses.
We appreciate that. It worked. So the taxes no longer here.
It's not. I really believe in bringing business in to help create revenue. I believe in finding ways to. I don't want to give up services. We need them, but I believe the way to get money for them is to empower people for economic development, small business. Let's get some programs together for entrepreneurial incubators to help people and show them and get them working and get these small mom and pop businesses back. Because all these empty buildings, they're ready for redevelopment and ripe for investment. If we do that and bring back manufacturing and tech companies, I have a list of them. If we can get them to come and open here, we have to make it appealing enough for them to do it. And we start lifting up communities, especially the white ones, then they're healthier. And if it's a physically healthier community, people tend to be healthier physically, and that saves the county money. If it's a physically healthy community, crime goes down, that saves the county money. If it is people are gainfully employed, they spend money, and that raises money. So I really think that it might not, it doesn't happen overnight, but we have to start moving that direction and bring people back. Cook County is a great place to live, and we need to bring people in instead of repelling them. We need to attract them.
I agree 100%.
Well, good.
Hey, so the CD that's going to be available and when we play this on cable, it's going to be before the election, so a lot of people are going to hear you.
Oh, I thank you. That's awesome.
I know you're busy. We really appreciate you coming, taking a few minutes and talking with us.
My pleasure.
Awesome.
My pleasure. I'm happy to be here, and this is a great event. And
hopefully you get the support of everybody in Our Lady of the Ridge and pass the word.
why, thank you so much. I very much appreciate it.
Thank you very much for coming on the boxing show and taking a few minutes out of your time.
Planning the right amount of food is hard. The Guestimator makes it easy. Just tell it who's coming and what's for dinner. Then it tells you how much to make. And yes, it even plans for leftovers. Try it at SaveTheFood.com.
Maybe I have with that?
Oh, thank you. Did you see anyone's broccoli? Thanks for helping us.
No problem.
Is this strawberry? You're welcome.
We'd do anything for kids.
Yet 1 in 6 children in the U.S. struggle with hunger. Help end childhood hunger near you. Learn how at feedingamerica.org.
All right, we are back. We're coming up on our 13th boxing match. Bill McFarland did an outstanding job on our senior awards.
Let's, are you still ready to rumble up there? All right. You know, we don't have a football Hall of Fame here at Our Lady of the Ridge, but if we did, there's a quarterback who played for us a number of years ago that led us to the Catholic Grade School Conference Championship and lost on a very, very cold day at St. Rita High School, and then went on to have a really nice career at Richards High School. And when he boxed in this ring, his name was Mad Max Maxwell. Where's Mad Max? Take a bow, please. Where is he? My nephew, Matthew. So in the ring tonight is Mad Max Maxwell II. Come on, bro. Take a bow. All right. Now, sometimes when guys come all the way from Joliet to boxing the boxing show, we have to go a long way to find a fighter to match up with them. We're very lucky that we had in our neighbor parish our proud St. Catherine Charger, who decided to come over here and match up tonight. He's the beast from the east, Colin Coffey.
All right, here we go. We're starting our 13th bout. Colin Coffey and Max Maxwell. They're going right at it, right off the bat. They're going right at it. Again, thank you, Mr. McFarland, and our senior award for the senior awards. Thank you to our seniors. It's always a great part of the boxing show to introduce our seniors. Oh, wow. All right. Well, he's really going at it. Colin Coffey and Max Maxwell. Got a little info here about Colin.
All right, Mike, I'm back. What are they missing?
Bill, Trish Murphy was just here, running for Cook County Commissioner. And just listening to her, I'm excited. I'm definitely going to vote for her. She's, she wants to bring more small business back to our community. Didn't mention anything about raising taxes. Have the services for our community that need it. We're talking about bringing business, which generates revenue. That's what I like to hear. And I hope for great success. I hope so too.
I mean, her mom was sufficient before now. And I'll just say a lot of people talk about, the daughter, the son, whatever. I'll just use my Michael. My Michael knows everything that I'm doing every day. I tell him everything. The ins and outs of government, what works, what doesn't work, what things you try. You're constantly trying to come up with, I refer to as crazy ideas, and either people like them or they don't. Like you said, it's all about taxes. You got to save ones and ups and downs. I mean, you talk about Cook County taxing ourselves out of Cook County. I don't get all political, but it's got to stop. It's just, property taxes.
Make money too. They hire people. They got to pay taxes.
Again, there's so much. They hate the word for trickle down economics, but you open up a business that workers. The workers come in. The workers go to lunch. They're not going to go away. They're going to go somewhere close by. So it's right. It's always say if you get something successful going, to kind of trickle in. I wish her the best of luck. I really do.
No, she's really down there. I had a nice conversation with her. Okay, Bill.
Okay, where are we at now, Mike?
Bill, we're
back to live action.
Boxing match number 13. Wow, these two are really, really going at it. A We got Colin Coffey, the unstoppable. What sports do you play? He plays for the Oakland Outlaws. He wrestles. He's in 3rd grade. He belongs to the judo club of Oakland. He plays soccer for St. Catherine's of Alexander. He is an international judo competitor. When he goes to high school, he wants to go to Rice for college.
You know what? It's a great school. My nephew graduated, or my wife's nephew graduated about 9 years ago. And he was all over. I'm like, you gotta go. And what I did with my son was, you know, again, like everybody, you go visit a lot of schools and you find the one you like. So my son went to, or I should say, going to a school you're familiar with, Western Illinois, Mike?
Oh, yeah.
You know anything about it?
I'm proud that your son's going to Western Illinois, man. That's awesome. It's a great school.
It's a great school.
He's going to love it. He's going to love it.
The more and more I research it, I hear everybody loves it.
You might have the freshman jitters, you know, you got to get through that freshman year. But, hey, you know,
That's a
being
big
away
sense.
from home and all that stuff. But once he gets past that, he's going to never regret going to Western.
Yeah, it's amazing. You know, we look at the kids that are up there right now. You know, Colin's in 3rd grade. And, you know, when I started coaching there, it was 3rd grade, and you blink your eyes, and all of a sudden, Mike, they're graduating high school. So, you know, parents will tell you all the time, it goes fast. You know, I never believed them, but somehow around 5th, 6th grade, it just goes so fast. You know, appreciate your kids the time you have, because you blink and they're
Well, Bill, Maxwell, we didn't have a lot of information about Max, but they both did a great job. Colin, I've just finished up. He wants to be a doctor when he grows up and a college wrestler. And when he gets older, past college, he wants to be an NFL player.
You know, that's a tough job. You know, in the NFL, they're getting big. People refer to me as kind of a larger guy. I mean, they refer to me as a large guy. The larger guy.
I know why.
I don't know why. When you look at the NFL, remember when the refrigerator period, 310 was the biggest guy? No, the wide receivers are 300 pounds.
Fight number 14 on the card, ladies and gentlemen.
I got a feeling we're going to hear a familiar name, Mike.
I think so on this problem, number 14.
First of all, from Arbor Park, Millstone. James the Iron Man McKinley. His opponent from Rich Central School, Ricky Bulldog Powell.
All right, we're out with number 14, Ricky Reynolds. His dad's in the corner with them to help him out, and we got McKinley. Here we go, round 1. They're going right at it, not backing away. Oh, Ricky with a right. Ricky with another right.
Circle. Jab. Good job, Rick. Good job. Let him go.
Okay, they're back at it. Here we go again. Here we go.
Hey, straight shots.
Dad's got to be proud. Ricky Prattle Sr. is in the corner for his son. The boys are really going at it.
Come on, Rick. Don't stop.
Probably the, I would say, fastest
Ducked out.
boxing so far. These boys are quick. I'm not backing away from them. And there's the end of round 1. You know, Ricky Prattle's up against James McKinley. I'm sorry, I apologize. James is 6th grade. He goes to, I'm not quite sure what school he goes to. Something Park Middle School. When he grows up, he wants to be a Marine biologist. His favorite sport is baseball. His favorite thing to do. His mom and his dad. but there they go. Back at it. We're on round 2. This is one of the quicker, faster bouts here. Basically, you're both 6th graders, I think. And we're really going at it. And both of them have been practicing last 6 weeks. I know Ricky has probably boxed since he was in kindergarten. Again, both of them are going right at it. Ooh. Tell it's a great bout because both of them are getting tired. They're going right at it. Wow, man, that is a great bout between Pete Prattle and James McKinley. These two boys went at it from the opening bell. I gotta give them both credit. They're moving back away. They just went at it the whole time. So what a great bout. But both boys come out. They shake hands, which is great, and give it a nice ribbon. And listen to the applause. They got a nice applause. Very good. Very good. They're going to be back boxing again. Not like the NBA where they complain about playing 2 days in a row. I mentioned earlier, these guys are going to box. They're going to take a short break. They're going to be back out there fighting another 2 rounds. Next up is going to be a couple of girls boxing match coming up. We're going to have Lauren McLaughlin and Taylor Steffen. I know here they come onto the ring. I believe both. This is going to be a third.
Taylor, take a bow. Nice applause for Miss Taylor. Thank you. Her opponent from Wood Central School. She's in the blue corner in all black. She is the Lightning Bolt, Lauren McLaughlin.
You know, Mike, we want to talk, we're going to bring in Anthony over here. We want to talk about Savannah up here. Have a seat, young man. Tell the people who you are, what you do here to live, thrive, and survive.
Coaches for Starlight Elite Boxing Show. 6th grade.
So you fought there. I mean, I remember you fighting. Look around. Yep. All you know.
Yep.
What do you know about you?
Well, besides her being my girlfriend, she's a amateur MMA fighter. She's 5-1. She's got.
Where's she fighting?
She fights out of Victory MMA.
Okay. How long has she been doing that?
Oh, jeez. I met her through Taekwondo when I was 5 years old. She's been training to do it since she was 5 years old. No, I feel safe to take it. That's why we got her in there. She's one of the best. She's one of the best people for this.
You know, it's great that you have, again, you guys donate your time. Program, and you still continue. That is such a nice.
I love it.
You just can't teach. You can't get there. Okay, the bell's off. They got to go to their opposite corners. Okay, we're gonna finish this one. She she got hit in the nose a little bit. A little bit nervous, so something like this, you know, we come down to safety, we make sure nobody gets hurt. Nothing was intentional. It just happens. So we're going to go ahead. We'll just stop it. We'll get her some first aid. We'll take care of her, but she's still going to get hurt. It gives her so much credit. I mean, we're seeing more and more girls this year. Like I talked earlier, Missy and Kelly were the first girls. Would have been, my calculation was about 7-8 years ago. You know, every day we have a few more. This is tonight. I'll bet it's the most.
It is. It's wild to see it come in.
Now, so you train both. What do you see the difference?
I think out of the boys, a lot of them have been doing it for a while, and I see their experience coming from them. But I also see that a lot of the girls that come in, they're so excited to do it. They're so excited to be here.
You know, Mike Carroll that's sitting over there with you, with the beef sandwich department. He coached a lot of girls sports over the years. And, I took over a girls' 6th grade coach, and Mike gave me some of the greatest advice. We coached, so I coached boys for 20 years, and it was my first girl team. And Mike gave me some great advice that I share with other coaches now. That says, you know, the difference between boys and girls is girls, when you yell at them, they cry. So I learned that day one, and this is true. So St. Lawrence was co-ed this year, and I literally had to tell the coaches to say the same story. I had a friend of mine, Mike Carroll, who says, because, nice job, guys. Nice job. But they were just, again, there was the first time they were exposed to girls, and they saw it. I said, it's true, I'm not lying. They couldn't believe, they said they weren't even yelling at the girl, they were just trying to correct her. She started crying, I go, it's just a different, when you're used to coaching boys, and, you know, I hate to say that, even some dads are out there, and, you know, they make them tough, and, you know, girls are gentle. They're fragile. So I was curious on the boxing side, what is it? You know?
Again, they're very excited to be here. They love to learn it. And I'll tell you what, I've never seen some people smile this much while they're boxing and get punched in the face.
Very good.
You know, we had a great kitchen staff tonight. I know the crowd's getting small. Maybe we just round of applause for the kitchen staff. They did a great job for us. This is Carol Clark from the club. All right. Thank you. All right.
Hey, Mike, do we have an Emily sighting yet? What? Do we have an Emily sighting?
We are in our upper class division, the female side of the locker room. And we welcome from Richard Central School, a fifth grader, she's the electric Eva McLaughlin. From Our Lady of the Ridge, sixth grader, she's Michelle Juggy.
Hey, Mike, I was talking about the senior awards. Now, Brooke and Veronica Vita, they're on their way. We were down at ISU for a track meet. I'll just share, Veronica's moving on. She received a scholarship for track, volleyball. They're both over at St. Lawrence. Boy, this one is really came out. What fight number are we in, Mike?
We're on 16. Then we got a break after this for a 6th grade award. We got Emer McLaughlin. Here we go. There's their little fact sheet here about both of them. And Kara.
Yeah, Kara Gage. Yeah, she helped us. She helped us too, filling out the sheets.
Yeah.
So I'm back joined live with Mike Carroll. Mike has I always say Mike has a situation. We can get about a good hour out of Mike, and then we got to break for a sandwich. So Mike was out having a sandwich. He's back though. He's got a full belly, and he's just full of jokes. What else you got for me, Mike?
Let's talk about Emer. I know she's on the 6th grade basketball team because my daughter coached her, but she.
I did not know that.
Okay. Whoa! Look at this. Emer wants to. That's Emer. I always pronounce her name. Emer. He wants to be a chiropractor.
Ooh, that's a doctor.
Favorite sport? Boxing.
Okay.
What she likes to do?
Play sports. I love sports. I really do.
What's her favorite food? This is a new one. Chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets.
Do you like chicken nuggets, Mike?
Yeah, I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you like the sweet and sour sauce with it?
I use
Okay.
better barbecue. But She wants to say hi to mom and dad.
That's nice. That's nice when they do that.
Oh, here's another one. Look at her birthday
$1
present there.
million.
She wants $1 million for her birthday.
Should be a song, you know? Wow. What do you know about Kara? Now, Kara, Mike, I don't know if you know,
Okay.
Kara Gates' brother is Mel.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Coach
Mel,
of
we
baseball.
coached in baseball, basketball there.
Great kid. He's at
What a
St.
great
Rita.
kid.
Also
Over St.
freshman-
Rita, he's in the
freshman.
band over there.
Yeah, he's in everything. He's just a great kid.
Kara's over at Our Lady. She wants to be a performer when she grows up.
Like an actress type thing or music. Because she did
Well,
the
she
national
did
anthem.
the national anthem. She did a great
What's
job
your
with the
favorite
national
sport?
anthem. Softball.
What favorite thing to do?
She likes to do crafts.
You like to do crafts? Did you ask her more about crafts? What type of crafts?
No, I didn't. I probably should have.
Let's get on to it next year, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry. We'll do
What's her
that.
favorite food?
Crab legs.
Wow.
That could be a first. I don't think I've ever seen crab legs. You know how expensive crab legs are?
Oh, all right.
You know, for her birthday this year, so Mr. and Mrs. Gade, you're out there listening. She wants a ticket to a concert. She doesn't say what concert. It could be Disney on Ice. It could be Elton John. If she gets to go to Elton John, I prefer that. Like, she probably needs people to go with her to make sure she's safe. I have no problem going with her to make sure she's safe. We got Paul McCartney. No, I think he already sees here in
Boston.
I think so.
Yeah.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Good kisses. Good kisses. You heard how loud
I heard. It wasn't you. It was the...
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Everywhere that we go, he makes people laugh and makes people smile, and I feel like I have that quality.
He's the one who always takes me fishing.
I watch golf with him. And
I watch him cook, because when I grow up, I want to be a cook too.
We have the same faces like this.
Dad is the one, when you fall, that picks you up.
That unconditional sense of presence and reassurance is really what makes him my father.
All right, this crowd is like dwindling down, but here's what I want to do. All you fighters that are still in the room, where are you? Any of you boxed already? Come on up around the ring. Let's make it really good for these last 3 fights. Really loud. I want all you boxers that have already boxed to come on up and help cheer on these last fights, okay? Be as loud as you can. Because you're like no more. I knew it. Let me welcome back to the ring, and I changed his name. I hope that nobody minds. A 6th grader, King James McKinley, for a rerun in the match. Like King James. That's good. Here's opponent, here, the white corner, from Hickory Hills to Glen Oaks School, 5th grader, Joshua the Wolverine Yunus. Let's go, boys.
Because of our coaching for the last 6 weeks, they go right at it.
They do.
They don't. They don't back away at all. It's just going right at it. It's awesome.
They've been well trained for 6 weeks, and they're ready to go.
Now, John, I got to ask you. I've seen you up in the ring tonight, like 3 or 4. How do you maintain that vigor that you have? You and
cupcakes.
No, I mean I'm saying that as a compliment. You, GQ, I got a face for radio.
Karen, let's just say Karen's a lucky lady.
I tell you, we don't have as many boxers this year, but it was awesome.
It was
a great event tonight. A lot of recognition, a lot of people that did a lot of work for the men's club.
Yes, it was awesome. And you're right, a lot of recognition. Everyone deserved it. The Prattle family was...
you know, like the Academy Awards. You know, like one movie wins all the awards. That tonight was. It was the Prattle.
It was the Prattle family.
They won all the awards.
They won all
well deserved.
Yes, well deserved.
Some of the Academy Award movies they win.
No, but this was actually all deserved. Yes. I think her entire family was there too. All the brothers came out, and all the grandchildren, and I heard there was great grandchildren and great nieces. I think there was over 40 or 50 Prattles there, which is wonderful.
So our second bout, we're going to come up to the end. But not eating a sandwich down there.
Tyler Stefan and Richard
Herrick will be. They're going to be next, right? We're at Josh. Yeah, they're next. Let me see if we have. Oh, we did. Oh, let's see. You might be right. My mistake. If that was Tyler and Richard.
That was a good Good job. Good job. Good work, boys. Good work.
Good job, boys.
Good job.
Raise their hands. They're both winners. There's no losers.
Nice ribbon. Okay, looks like we're going to go rock the box. About number, I think this is going to be.
No, it's not for you, Bill, but we did notice, you may have noticed the fantastic female regiment that wasn't in the crew, or there's our boxing girl was up in the ring with us, Savannah Tarver. How are you, Savannah? Come on up. We have a little present for you. We're going to a very, pretty tough cookie. Some of the MMA fighting and all the time you did with the women, our boxers. Thank you. You were great help to the other side of the locker room for us, man. Thank you so much. Wasn't she great? She was fabulous. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye. Bye. See you in the car, folks. This one. Fasten your seatbelts. Fasten them. Take them all out. And get ready to rumble. Let me welcome to the ring, first of all, from the right corner, Cold School student, Tyler the Iceman Steffen! His opponent from Ricky School has a smiley face on his belly, and I don't think he means it. Richard the Dragon Terry!
We're going to go at it. Get ready. Wow, we don't have have their fact sheet, but we could probably tell everybody that these are two really good boxers.
Absolutely.
And they're really going at it.
Not wasting any time. He's got the windmill effect going. Now he's just posing. Referee adjusts the headgear.
I like the windmill effect. Yeah. Again, they're going at it. Nobody's backing away at this bout.
I believe that's Richard Tarek who's doing the windmill
Richard
effect.
got the windmill?
Yeah, I believe that's who it is.
Well, there was a point system. We have a lot of points because he's connecting with the windmill.
Yes, he would. By now, I'd be needing oxygen.
But I got to give Tyler credit. He's not backing away.
No, he's not. He's standing right
Tyler's
in
going
there.
directly. Tyler, he almost knocked the cameraman down there, John.
Hey, when they're done with the boxer, they go after the cameraman. Reminds me of my friend who used to run home from Leo's school. Do you know who that might be?
Long story. Uh-oh, we got an injury. Uh-oh.
Let me see what's that. What at? What at? Come Where's it hurt? In the shoulder?
You know, we gave you eight weeks of training on the bell.
8 weeks of training on the bell.
To learn how to do the bell. Because there's two S's, start and stop, he gets confused. So he had to take 8 weeks
It
training.
took 8 weeks, wow.
And he made fun of my shirt too.
Then I would have guessed
Walmart
10
was on
weeks.
sale.
There you go. I think that's the end of the fight.
Yeah, it looks like Tyler
Looks like I'm gonna
pulled something in his arm. He's got his hands. Mr. Prattle's over there with them right now, checking them out.
They might just be taking a little break. Just might be seeing if
But he was holding his left arm. Could have got it. I mean, hey, a solid punch in the left arm, I'd be crying. You know, so.
These kids are tough.
They're tough.
And they train, like you said, they train for 6-7 weeks.
Yeah.
And this is it. This is the pinnacle. That is going to be the sharp hit to the.
Let's hear from these guys. How about it? Come on.
You okay? You okay?
Good work. Good work.
Yeah, he's hurt. You can tell he's hurt.
Oh, yeah, he does look like
Got nice ribbon.
You got to do something most kids don't get to do. So.
We were talking about that, you know, being in the ring after your parents watching.
Having to be televised, Comcast, televising. The kid get to watch it.
Yeah. All right.
I know both these kids. I know we got AJ on the one side. I know we got Ricky Prattle on the other side.
The bout of the night here. We got.
They play basketball together.
Oh, okay.
Under 19 hour folks, another of our awesome matches. Ladies, welcome back for the second trip here in the ring. And I'm very sorry I said Rich says over for Rick. Don't take it out of me. Ricky Bobo Brown from Cleveland Junior High School. Here's the point from our lady in the ridge, AJ Stitch Warren. AJ Warren, folks.
Yeah, they're wearing their basketball shorts, both of them. They're on the same team, Mike. They're teammates.
Stay low. Stay low. There you go. Stay low. Stay low.
A little moving back and forth, and then coming in with the hit.
Oh, yeah.
The hook, the jab.
Oh, yeah. The Gray Trunks is doing great. They're both smiling because they're buddies. Let's see if the smiles last throughout the whole bout.
Nice. A lot of foot movement on this one,
A
John.
lot of foot movement. Good movement. Back and forth, side to side.
They're holding up.
Ducking and weaving. It reminds me of last night when I was trying to get the Dorito bag open. I was ducking and weaving. That was bad. Boom. AJ just landed. AJ landed again. Ricky's moving. They're both doing good. Oh, Ricky throws one. A lot of movement going on.
Fake with the left, came in with the right. With that 8-week class, they didn't teach about somebody stealing the hammer. All right, this is going to be good.
This is a good
oh,
fight.
He tripped.
He tripped over his own feet. He's going to get his headgear adjusted.
That's probably what it was.
Yep.
It's all about safety, too. I mean, the gloves are a little bigger than wouldn't it be considered a little bigger than a regular set of gloves for safety purposes?
Yes. Yep. Safety is our number one priority, and no one gets hurt. There's the end of the first round.
Terrible hit of the bell over there.
That was a terrible hit of the bell.
All right, he didn't go to that class.
He didn't go to
class. So the first round was pretty good between Ricky Brattle and Andrew Wyatt.
I would judge it a draw. What would you judge?
I'm going to give him a 10 each. 10-10.
10 each, okay. You know, if I could say while we're waiting, my basketball team is playing tomorrow at Marist High School at 5:20 for the semi-championship game.
Marist.
Yeah, and
5:20?
At 5:20 at Marist High School. If we win, my 7th grade boys basketball team for Our Lady of the Ridge, if we win, we're playing next Saturday for the championship game. And I like my chances tomorrow.
Nice. Wow. Good job, Coach. What's some of the families on the team? You're 7th grade. 7th grade.
Yeah, 7th grade. Yep. We got Noah Robinson. We got Donnie Prattle. We got my son Joey Perlo. We got Jacob Martinek. We got Frankie Restucci. These are all the kids I've had. We got Ryan Lors.
And the 7th grade and 8th grade just had a great time there at the Bulls game.
Oh, it was
on the Saturday about 3 weeks ago.
Yes.
Got to go on the floor and play. Well, it was awesome, man. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, I think this is our 8th year where we partner up with a couple other local schools, St. Gerald's and St. Germain, and we go and play a game, 3 games actually, on the United Center floor before the Bulls game, and then the kids get to go into the locker room and get changed and come out and walk on the floor. It's just a wonderful experience, and they love it a lot.
My favorite story for this year is when... all right, there's the end of the bout.
Oh, there's the end of the bout.
Give Ricky Prattle, Andrew Wyatt.
Great fight.
Yeah.
What's your favorite story of this year?
When we pulled in the parking lot for the Bulls game, I pulled in there. The guy running the parking lot, the guy from St. John Perlo, the guy's a friend of mine. All right, go in and park for free. Like, wait a minute, he don't know. And I went up and I said, yeah, I know John Perlo. And I told everybody behind me, everybody said they know John Perlo. And we all got in for free. 20 minutes later, here comes security. Hey,
no.
You still got to pay.
Oh, the happy ending to end so happy, huh?
I thought your influence.
They probably would have made you pay double.
Yeah, but it was good. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was great.
I heard you almost got caught by security. You were mistakenly in the Bulls locker. No, I'm just saying. You tried to take one of the chairs that Michael Jordan sat on. Tried to walk out with it.
I was just going to borrow it.
I tried to steal it. I was just going to borrow it. I think we're getting close.
This is our last bout. I think this is our last bout, isn't it? Giovanni Simone versus Josh Muniz. Oh, they came out fighting. And they're coming out swinging, Mike.
Oh, they're out swinging.
Oh, man, they are. Giovanni Simone is really swinging. Hey, Josh is holding his own, too.
You can tell they got a little more experience how they're moving, moving their feet a lot more.
His footwork is
Yeah.
really good.
Giovanni's moving good. Oh, nice left.
I remember you coached the Giovanni last year, didn't you?
I think he's with CRAA. I think he's a fireballer. He throws the ball hard. I think I seen him.
You did? Okay.
He's a good athlete all around. We don't have our fact sheet with them, but I know they probably like pizza.
Probably love pizza, yeah.
And
that's the end of the first round.
And for their birthday, they won $1 million.
$1 million.
Everybody else.
That sounds about right.
And they like boxing.
Their favorite subject in school is gym.
Note to self. Got a runny nose.
Hey, Jack, get a napkin. Get a napkin. Get a napkin over there.
Wow, the crowd is going crazy. There we go.
Circle. Don't get stuck in the corner.
Crowd is excited on this last round.
Come on. Right hand. Good job, guys. Right hand, Josh. Right hand. Right there. There it is. Circle.
Hey, ref.
Good though.
Okay, here we go.
Wow, they're swinging.
Oh, he was ready to.
He's winding up.
I would say he was
Wow.
Here they go. They're looking at each other.
I want to thank you, Mike, for all your hard work and dedication for the men's club. I don't know what's going to happen. I want to say it's been a privilege knowing you. It's been a privilege working with you. I've been president. This is my 4th year. Yeah.
You came in when you did, because we wouldn't have been here 4 years.
Oh no,
we would have closed 4 years ago. Nobody would have taken over. And that is our last bout of the night.
It is our last bout of the night.
Wow, it went pretty quick, but it was awesome. Bring them both out, give them a nice ribbon.
There's no losers in this fight. They
That's
both,
right.
They both get their hand raised. It's
Mr. GQ said earlier, he's got the same tux he wore 30 years ago, still fits him.
How is that possible?
We didn't get to read this boy here. We asked him what his favorite sport was, beer pong.
Wow, okay.
Reform school, like the Glee Club.
The School of Hard Knocks.
Growing up, wanted to be a singing bartender. We never got that boxer in here.
We never came, huh?
Oh, lights are going on. So, any last words, Mr. President?
I just want to say that I've had a blast, and I hope this is not the last one.
I hope not. We'll see. Get it going. A lot of enthusiasm here tonight. Keep it going, so we'll see. Kids were great. They were awesome. So, till next year, maybe.
Yes, until next year, maybe.
Anything you want to say, Mr.
I'll just say on behalf of everyone here at Elliott of the Ridge, from the men's club, the school board, the parents, everybody that did anything to help the success of this school over the years, you can never say thank you enough. And if you ever want to know a community, come out and see us once in a while. This is just a great community event.
Awesome.
My buddy John Perillo, like we were saying, he really helped the men's club go to that next level. John used to go school to school and solicit kids to come play in our program. We needed a few more football players. Under John, our football program grew. We started a cheerleading program. We started soccer. Think of all the kids that John has helped over the years. And they'll remember that. They'll remember when they have kids, and hopefully they'll become coaches and they'll hand off everything they learned from Mr. Mike Carroll and Mr. John Perillo and all the other coaches here at Arley Ridge, because you know what? Everybody here has such a great heart, and you can't teach that. So on behalf of Bill McFarland, I just want to say thank you to you two guys for everything you guys have done over the years. I can never say thank you enough.
We do got to mention.
Thank you, Bill.
Steve Nessel, because if we do it next year, it'll be the 7th anniversary of him never doing it again. So we know how much he likes it, though. He loves it.
He does love it.
He's so into it, Steve. So
We do have to thank Steve
everything
Nessel.
Bill I said that I agree 110%. So thank you for everything you've done, Mr. President. It's been awesome. It's been a lot of fun for me to even come up here and be a ring announcer with Mr. McFarland. I'm not even sure if my mic works. He's always turning my mic off, but it's been a lot of fun.
1 year.
Thank you, guys.
1 year.
Thank you, Bill McFarland. You're a treasure for the community and a blessing for the community. You're also a trustee for the community. Mike Carroll, all the things you do for CRAA and for the men's club, both you guys do the AFC, NFC. This community is so blessed to have you, and I'm sure we're going to continue to do some of these things at least, right? We're going to do something. It's been a pleasure working with you guys.
Ring the bell. It's got to be something more.
Is anybody going to take this Subway gift card? Can I? No.
Yeah, give it to someone. Yeah, give it to someone. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
All right, we're out. Thank you, guys.
We're out.